All right. Hello and welcome to Saturday afternoon at SERFA. And I'm just gonna, I always like to say welcome in the chat. So my name is Kyla Tilley and I am a singer-songwriter. I'm based in Newfoundland and Labrador, Canada. And today is, it's a matinee. I'm going to do a little more of a relaxed, some of my less serious numbers are what's on the menu for today. Bleached out flour with vitamin D, added to the mixture. Lukewarm water, salt and yeast, margarine, milk and sugar. Let it rise, pop some in the oven, bake at 350 degrees, load it up with butter, dehydrated ground up leaves, perfect 1 cup servings, dehydrated boiling mug, harmonious infusion, milk evaporated, please, nothing in its stead. You have power, freedom, love. I've got tea and bread, black tea and white bread. There's a little ditty to get us started. The next song I'm going to do is, this goes out to anyone who has ever worked in a call center. Walled within my cubicle, grey carpet walls are wired into systems down. Sitting in my business casual, although there were no skill requirements here. Unfried, I pay my $1 for the privilege to wear jeans and sneakers all weekend long. Just another shitty occupation masquerading as a real career. And it makes me want to hurt myself and others. It makes me whine, it makes me sit and cry, it makes me laugh aside, cut in the bed, and it makes me hate everything about the world. My friends are worried for my well-being, it's very kind of them to think of me here. Growing blind from blinking screens, displaying billing inquiries I can't decipher. Hey, Kim, where? Now, is it morning, night, or noon, or Monday, Wednesday, Friday? I don't know anymore. But I know I want to hurt myself and others. I know I need to drink myself to sleep. I know it's wrong to do this to my body. I don't care, I hate everything about the world. And there's a world out use morale and big fake smiles, no using common sense for positive change. Remember, we're a team, but don't ask questions, no one knows or cares, we're here for our pay. No one there to bother with enforcing their collection of arbitrary rules. And it makes me want to hurt myself and others, it makes me whine, it makes me sit and cry, it makes me laugh, a psychotic abandon, and it makes me hate everything about the world. Oh, cool. So I'm seeing the chats coming in, and I am reminding someone of Liz Phair with that song, which is high praise indeed. So I am Kyla Tilley. I'm a singer-songwriter in Newfoundland and Labrador, Canada, and I'm doing a matinee here this afternoon, and of all kind of lighter songs, although I have played that to live audiences of people who've worked in call centers and been told that I should have given them a trigger warning, so maybe I should have done that here. But that was a bad job. That was a terrible job that I had, that I was moved to write that song. This next song is about a job that I should rather like to have. And so I'm up here in Canada, where our head of state is the Governor General. Well, our head of state is the Queen Elizabeth of England, and she's represented in Canada by the Governor General. And it's a very cushy little position, really. It's highly ceremonial, but you have to show up at Parliament and nod your assent, the Queen's assent, to pass laws and all that stuff, all that fun stuff. And it comes with a big fancy mansion and a beautiful garden. And anyway, the Governor General stepped down in disgrace at the beginning of the year, because it turned out she was not very nice to her staff. And I tweeted the Prime Minister and said that I was available, although I was busy. And I did not get a call back, but I did write this song. Oh, to be the Governor General of Canada, it's been a lifelong dream, a regal fantasy. Oh, to be appointed, so wouldn't it be wonderful to be the head of state, to exercise that power? On hearing the position had recently come open, I sent a private message to the Minister Prime, stating my credentials for the post honorary and the paycheck that comes with it on the taxpayer's dime. Oh, to be the Governor General of Canada, to live at Rideau Hall and grant royal assent. I could not quite firmly, solemnly, decisively, though I'm not really sure why the Queen still gets a say. But I quite like the sounds of the residence I'm given, with a gallery, a ballroom, and a tennis court inside. I'd look out the window and watch my guards changing every hour on the hour, from 9 until 5. And I won't cause any scandals. Well, at least I'll be nice. Well, to the folks that deserve it, my staff at Government House, where I bet there's lots of room for my shoe collection. And I'll bet Her Majesty will just find me refreshing. Oh, to be the Governor General of Canada, to live in Ottawa and grant open Parliament, carry out important duties constitutional and flout the protocol, because I think it's silly. But I'd follow in the footsteps of Stanley Graham Clarkson, commissioning a trophy to recognize sport, shake hands with dignitaries, throw in garden parties, have my official portrait printed on a stamp. Oh, to be the Governor General of Canada, da 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 the Governor General of Canada, which is probably a job I'm not going to get now that I have written that song. But I'm going to do something else very silly. It's going to be a silly day. I do write very serious songs sometimes, but my name is Kyla Tilley, and Tilley does rhyme with silly, and I'm feeling the silliness today. So that's what we're going with. So this next one is called. This next one came about because of Ham Bones Open Mic, and Nancy, who I welcome once again to the chat, and thank you for joining me again, Nancy. Knows well the Ham Bones Open Mic, which happens on Tuesdays online on YouTube, and we were talking about how everyone's setups has kind of gotten a little fancier as the pandemic has gone on, and that somebody had started out with like a huge box of graham crackers beside them and like, you know, sitting at their desk, and now there was a stage, and one thing led to another, and it was determined that we should all write songs about graham crackers. And I thought of two real life events. These are two true events that involve graham crackers that happened to me, and so I squished them together into one song. So this is my song about graham crackers. Takes me a minute to remember how things go. I got this box of graham crackers, free with purchase at a secondhand store. I didn't question it, I just accepted. Put it in my bag and got out of there. Put it in the cupboard, it moved with 2 apartments. Couldn't bear the thought of leaving it behind. I got this box of graham crackers, free with a purchase at a secondhand store. I kept that box of graham crackers around for several years because they don't go bad. It came in handy for sweet cravings, and every time I ate one, I had a little laugh. What kind of cookie has an origin story? Would I ever discover its mysterious past? I got this box of graham crackers, free with a purchase at a secondhand store. Why would a clothing store be handing out crackers? How did they get so many boxes to begin with? Did someone see a deal they couldn't walk away from? Did someone rob a truck and find a disappointing cargo? Did someone just believe a graham cracker could make your day? What kind of regulations did that giveaway fall under? This box of graham crackers sitting in the cupboard when the hurricane hit. Half empty and long forgotten, back behind the flour and the wall of canned milk. Cream cheese in the freezer, afraid of losing power. Make the best use of the perishables. Make a crust with them graham crackers, coming to the rescue when the roads were washed out. Why would a clothing store be handing out crackers? How did they get so many boxes to begin with? Did someone find a deal they couldn't walk away from? Did someone rob a truck and find a disappointing cargo? Did someone just believe a graham cracker could make your day? What kind of regulations did that giveaway fall under? This box of graham crackers, free with a purchase at a second-hand store. I think I'm going to, if Kim is still here with her mother, I am going to sing a song that I co-wrote with my mother. So I write songs, but I now, since the pandemic started, I have begun writing them on Twitch. So I have a little show, twitch.tv/Kyla Tilley, and I'm there every Wednesday and Friday for a couple hours, and I sit down and I write songs. And I use a lot of songwriting prompts, because I do this twice a week. I have to, like, yay, Kim's still here. I have to go out and find all sorts of things. So I'm a member of all kinds of, if there's a prompt group or organization or club, I get in on it so I can get these prompts. So I had this prompt that was write a song about a knife. And so my mother is a staunch supporter of my Twitch show. And I thought, oh no, if Mom shows up today, she's going to want me to write a song about her favorite butter knife. And that would be foolish. That would be too foolish. I can't write a song about a butter knife. And thankfully, she wasn't there. So I spent half an hour brainstorming very serious and metaphorical, kernels for my song about a knife. It could be very serious and sinister. And about halfway through, after I'd come up with all sorts of ideas of how I could write the song, my mum popped up in the chat and went, "Oh, you're writing a song about a knife? You could write a song about my quite old, good quality, stainless steel, genuine, bone-handled knife." To which I went, well, there's the chorus. And then she pitched in on all these things that I didn't know about the butter knife, like how it came to be in her possession. And so this, I had to give her a writing credit. So this is quite old, good quality, stainless steel, genuine, bone-handled knife. No other drawer in the house had anything in it when we moved in. The closets were empty, the cupboards were bare, the room's dark and empty. But there in the back of the drawer in the kitchen, third drawer from the top of the house down on Field Street, sat a quite old, good quality, stainless steel, genuine, bone-handled knife. No other knife in the drawer can handle a turnip so well. No other knife in the drawer can separate pieces of meat from the freezer. No other knife spreads butter better. No other knife cuts through pate the same. No other knife is a pleasure to use like my quite old, good quality, stainless steel, genuine, bone-handled knife. No other knife in the drawer has such a keen and attractive blade, has such a heft, it's a pleasure to use, a tool finely crafted. But there in the back of the drawer in the kitchen, courtesy Southern and Richards and Sheffield, sits a quite old, good quality, stainless steel, genuine, bone-handled knife. No other knife in the drawer can glide through a pastry so clean. No other knife in the drawer can separate slices for deli sandwiches. No other knife spreads butter better. No other knife cuts through pate the same. No other knife is a pleasure to use like my quite old, good quality, stainless steel, genuine, bone-handled knife. No other knife in the drawer. There. My song about a kitchen utensil. And speaking of songwriting, this next one also came about from a prompt group that I'm in, and the prompt was a different success than you were planning. And as soon as that got into my head, I thought of, well, what is the most usual incidence of me having a different kind of success than I had been planning for. And really, it's usually songwriting. I guess as the story there told, I thought I would write a serious song, and I wrote a very silly song. So, and sometimes I try to write a country song, and I write a folk song. So this is a song about me trying to write a hit single. You set out to write a hit single. You read up on all the latest trends. You sat down and brainstormed common themes, but you could only think of two. Hit singles speak of love and dancing. That's why you found a different success than you were planning. That's why they never played your song on the radio. That's why you dwell in relative obscurity at the top of the underground, with write-ups and zines and the esteem of your peers. You wanted a real money maker. You knew you had better make it rhyme. You wrote down the words you heard the most, but you really only heard three. Ooh, baby, it's a you, baby. That's why you found a different success than you were planning. That's why they never played your song on the radio. That's why you dwell in relative obscurity at the top of the underground, with write-ups and zines and the esteem of your peers. You know people like a simple rhythm, to clap hands and tap their toes. You tried hard to stay in common time, but you just had to drop a beat. Hit singles are not in seven. That's why you found a different success than you were planning. That's why they never played your song on the radio. That's why you dwell in relative obscurity at the top of the underground, with write-ups and zines and the esteem of your peers. I knew I should have started with a chorus. I knew I should have made it sing along a ball. I probably should have given it a catchier title. Maybe it should have resolved. That is a song about how my songwriting tends to go. Speaking of a different success than we were planning, this next one, this was something that I set out to write a country song. I was actually thinking about writing a whole country album, because I wrote a country song about leaving the big city, which I'm not going to sing for you right now. But I did write a country song about leaving the big city, and I was thinking about, hey, what other topics can I write a country song about? Maybe I'll do a whole country album, because that's the way I think. As soon as I have like one song, I'm like, let me write 10 songs on this subject and put out a concept album. So I was thinking about things I could write country songs about, and I thought about how much I like to dress up. I should probably wear a tiara for this song. Oh, thank you, Kim. Thank you so much. And this is, I've done my sets here. I'm doing 3 sets this week here at SERFA, and I'm, kind of mixing them up, the different things that I do. So today I'm really going with my lighter fare. Tonight, it's Saturday night, is all right for songs about fighting. So I'm gonna do a whole bunch of songs that are about struggle and strife, which is still going to be somewhat uplifting, I hope, but that's not what we're doing now. Now we're doing my attempt at writing a country song about having nice things and kind of only having places like the grocery store and the bank to wear them to. And I had this concept before the pandemic, but I just I'd written a couple lines, like maybe I had a couple of the opening lines or whatever. And then when the pandemic came and I just started going through all my half-written songs to finish them, I stumbled upon it and was like, well, there's no time like the present, because the only place to dress up for now is the grocery store. And then I was trying to think of jobs at the bank. And my sister-in-law works at the bank, so I asked her about bank job titles, and she told me that her job title is Financial Wellness Specialist. So I was like, okay, I have to use that. So this is not a country song, but I think it is a different success than I was planning. This, I think, is called Dress Up for the Grocery Store. There's no invitation to a ball, no foreign dignitaries are expected, no red carpet for my grand premiere, no awards awaiting my acceptance, but I'll impress the cashiers, I'll knock out the stock folk, catch the butcher's eye, then I'll wow the baker and the sample giver and the produce manager. Because I have this closet, it's filled with fancy clothes, high heels and tiaras, evening gowns and jewels, purses, shrugs and gloves. I just like to wear them, I don't need any better reason than running all my errands, than sitting on my sofa. I'll dress up for the grocery store. There's no reservation for the Ritz, no job interviewer to deceive, no wedding requesting my presence, there's not even dinner and a movie, but I'll impress the tellers, wow the branch manager, catch security's eye, then I'll use my soigné prowess to dazzle the financial wellness specialist. Because I have this closet, it's filled with fancy clothes, high heels and tiaras, evening gowns and jewels, purses, shrugs and gloves. I just like to wear them, I don't need any better reason than running all my errands and sitting on my sofa. I'll dress up for the grocery store. Because I have this closet, it's filled with fancy clothes, high heels and tiaras, evening gowns and jewels, purses, shrugs and gloves. I just like to wear them, I don't need any better reason than running all my errands, than sitting on my sofa. I'll dress up, I'll dress up, I'll dress up for the grocery store. Oh hey, it's you, Jason. I heard what you posted on Instagram today and it was beautiful. Thank you so much for joining me here. I'm doing a little set of some of my more upbeat and maybe kind of silly songs. And the next one on the list is one I've actually released, which is not always something I can say because I write faster than I record. But this next one is also came from a prompt. And the prompt was, what would you do if you were rich and famous? And I'm going to take the tiara off for this one. Although maybe I should leave the tiara on for this one. The tiara is my nighttime show prop. But anyway, so what would I do if I was rich and famous? And as soon as I read the prompt, I was like, oh, I don't, like, what am I going to write about that? That's too silly. You can see a theme here. But me and my husband are often talking about the ridiculous things we would do if we had a ridiculous amount of money. And at the time, what was I trying to do? Oh yeah, I think, like, I was trying to vacuum every day because I have long hair and it gets everywhere, and I was like, maybe if I vacuum every day it would be fine. So I was trying to experiment with that, and I kept forgetting. And my husband said, oh, what we need to do is hire a group of actors who could come in and mime vacuuming, and then you'd see them miming and you'd remember to vacuum, which seemed logical to me. And that was really the basis for this song. And this is, then I just started brainstorming all the things that I thought I would do if I had a lot of money. And so this is it. It's called Patron of the Arts, and this is available everywhere that music is available. Hello, Rolling Stone. Welcome to my island lair. I built around a hot spring. Please hang your own coat. Hiring servants just seem too weird, apart from two ladies in waiting to help me brush my hair. Well, I hope you'll excuse the mess, I'm a little absent-minded. But I hire a pantomime group to reenact the housework, so I remember to do it, but it's their week off. The food here's nothing grand. My cooking skills are basic at best, though I employ several painters to come every day, capture lunch and dinner in oil, and on Sundays it's a sculptor you'll see last week at the Louvre. Oh, you're wondering about the dance troupe. Well, I don't always find it easy to get my point across. The dancers will interpret my mood and then express it. That way things are clear. And I hope you'll enjoy your time here, and I hope you'll put us in a good light, 'cause I'm the wealthiest, the strangest, indeed the most infamous patron of the arts. I see you'd like to know all about my daily routine, how I begin every morning. Well, each day starts at 6. A string quartet sits next to my bed and plays some Shostakovich to remind me life is good. Then it's down to my gym to work out. No, there's no personal trainer, just a roster of heavy metal bands, various subgenres, depending on the workout. Then shower, breakfast, work. Then, after lunch, it's time to deal with email and calls and all communication. Now on the payroll, I got the perfect trio to help that's that. Yes, it's a fact. I did make all this money writing silly folk songs. What makes you question that? And I hope you'll enjoy your time here, and I hope you'll put me in a good light, 'cause I'm the wealthiest, the strangest, indeed the most infamous patron of the arts. I hire to keep me on the straight and narrow. I don't know what I did before I had them follow me round. Now I remember what I'm doing when I move from room to room. Well, that's all our time for today. You can see yourself out. Just head through the menagerie. There you'll find the boatman. He'll take you to the city. I know he's a bit creepy. That's what I pay him for. And I hope you enjoyed your time here, and I hope you'll put me in a good light, 'cause I'm the wealthiest, the strangest, indeed the most infamous patron of the arts. Patron of the arts. That is exactly how I would spend my money if I had infinite sums of it. Next, I would like to sing a love song. A couple of love songs in the queue today. So this one is a love song that I wrote about myself from the point of view of my husband. And it came about a few years ago. We were living in a one-bedroom apartment, and, we have books, we have CDs, I have shoes, and we did not have shelves. And I became very obsessive about this, and it caused a non-trivial strain on our relationship. But then I wrote this song, and everything was fine after that. And this one is available on my album New Shoes. There's not much space here in our domicile. Our limited storage has taken your mind. Once you were vibrant and full of ideas. I was so taken by your artistry. Then anytime inspiration would strike, you'd let the mundanities of life slide. Now you feel inundated by our lot. I try to engage you, but all you can say is adequate shelves. Adequate shelves. I've seen you suffer fixations before, plunging your energies into one goal. This time it's different. It worries me, love. It seems you've lost sight of all you hold dear for adequate shelves. Adequate shelves. A place for everything, and everything in its place. Cleanliness pursuit. But honey, you're taking the notion a little too far, don't you think? 'Cause if I enter the pupae a butterfly and come out a worm, this metamorphosis disturbs me. I used to come home to your joyous embrace. The beautiful music we made was divine. You whispered the naughtiest words in my ear. But when I lean closer now, you just murmur, adequate shelves. Adequate shelves. What can I do to bring you back? I've tried reasoning, I haven't tried everything. A man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. So much for lingerie, chocolate, and jewels. Since your notion of Swedish porn's been revised, I'll make the bullet attempt to provide adequate shelves. Adequate shelves. Adequate shelves. That is Adequate Shelves, which is available on my album New Shoes that I put out in 2019, and I am going to take the tiara off now. I'm sure it will be back for this evening's performance. This next song is about a house that I lived in. This is also on my New Shoes album. And I lived in a house on Patrick Street in St. John's for one summer. And it was, like every house here was, over 100 years old. And it was very, no one had died there, well, that I knew of. There was nothing molding, it was a very nice, well-kept house. Everything was very nice about it. It was nicely decorated, but it was so creepy. And I was so creeped out there the entire time I lived there. So this is a song about that house. There's no footsteps on the stairs late at night when there's no one at home, and there's no babies crying when I know for sure there's no babies around. I hear the door to my room creaking, but I know for sure that our window is open. The house itself won't stop moaning, but it's just old, it's settling. But something inside isn't settled, something inside isn't moving on. I stay downstairs, I hide in my kitchen with all the lights on and the radio loud, 'cause I know the paintings are watching me. I feel their eyes when I move around. Old photos on the mantle, old relatives in black and white, not really watching me, but something is. No icy hand laid upon my shoulder, and I never seen a light turn itself on. No lingering chill, no deathly cold, no overwhelming sensation of sorrow, no mysterious trails of blood. There's no bones buried under this floor, no cutlery drawers, no candelabras fly around the room all of their own accord. But I know there's something with me. I know I'm not here by myself, but I'm home alone. Alright. So I've got 2 songs left for you. The next song I'm going to put my guitar down for, because the next song is a sea shanty, and I hope that you will sing along at home. So this little sea shanty came about, well, sea shanties were really in momentarily. I don't know, maybe they still are in. Every now and then a sea shanty shows up in a video game. Do I have a favorite prompt I've written to? Oh, that's a good question. I'm going to have to think about that. I can tell you that my favorite types of prompts come from Sarah Spencer at songfancy.com, and she gives these prompts that are lists of 10 words, and they're always my favorite ones. So that might be partially the answer to that. And I think some of my favorite songs that I've written have come from those prompts. Yes, that is my answer. Lists of words. But this prompt was, I'll make you sorry you said it, which is a kind of a funny thing. I'm not the most vengeful person in the world, as it turns out. So I was like, oh, what am I going to do with I'll make you sorry you said it? And at the same time, I knew I wanted to write a sea shanty because they were in, and I used to sing in a sea shanty group, so I was like, of course I should jump on this sea shanty bandwagon. So naturally, I put 2 and 2 together, and I have written a sea shanty on the subject of getting revenge by living well. And there's a repeated line throughout it, as well as the chorus, so I hope that in your own homes you will harmonize away on I'll make you sorry you said it. I might go slightly over. I might go 1 minute over in order to get these 2 songs in. Oh, you said nobody would listen to that. I'll make you sorry you said it. Maybe in some universe it might pass for art. I'll make you sorry you said it. But you're gonna be so jealous when you see my beachfront property, when you see her beachfront property. You said nobody would wanna buy that. I'll make you sorry you said it. It wasn't your aesthetic, therefore it was bad. I'll make you sorry you said it. Well, you're gonna be so hungry when I'm eating 3 square meals a day, when she's eating 3 square meals a day. Oh, I'm gonna make you eat those words. You're gonna wanna take back what you said. When you see how thoroughly I'm living well, you're gonna feel stupid for opening your mouth, and I'll make you sorry you said it. Oh, you went online and typed nasty things. I'll make you sorry you said it. You spouted your opinion to all of my friends. I'll make you sorry you said it. But you're gonna be so thirsty when I'm sipping premium whiskey, when she's sipping premium whiskey. You trolled my followers, insulted my dad. I'll make you sorry you said it. I told them not to feed you, but it got out of hand. I'll make you sorry you said it. But you'll be green with envy when I'm golfing in the county down, when she's golfing in the county down. Oh, I'm gonna make you eat those words. You're gonna want to take back what you said. When you see how thoroughly I'm living well, you're gonna feel stupid for opening your mouth, and I'll make you sorry you said it. Oh, you said I'd never amount to much. I'll make you sorry you said it. My face is ugly, my ideas are dumb. I'll make you sorry you said it. But you won't know what you're missing when I cook my mousse in Pinot Noir, when she cooks her mousse in Pinot Noir. Well, you said nobody would ever want me. I'll make you sorry you said it. Apologies, I think you might be projecting. I'll make you sorry you said it. Now remember not to covet when I'm drowning in my Louboutins, when she's drowning in her Louboutins. Oh, I'm gonna make you eat those words. You're gonna want to take back what you said. When you see how thoroughly I'm living well, you're gonna feel stupid for opening your mouth, and I'll make you sorry you said it. So that's my little sea shanty. So I'm gonna do one more number for you tonight. I think my set list fits in pretty much exactly. Back in the day, I was Mistress Pandemonium, and I played guitar in a Newfoundland heavy metal band called Endearing Perversion. And this song works remarkably well as a folk song, I think, but it was inspired by a newspaper brief, and the headline was, "Aging Octopus Finds Love at Last." So I am Kyla Tilley. I am a singer-songwriter based in Newfoundland and Labrador, Canada, and I leave you with a little number about octopus love. With all the grace of the octopus clergy. Never thought about girls, never thought about children. I was going to sire 100,000 of them. Spermatophores have been seen hanging down from J1 siphon, where I didn't think he had it in him. Oh, where I didn't think he had it in him. A raw thank you very, very much for joining me here this afternoon. I have been Kyla Tilley. I am a singer-songwriter. I am all around the internet as at Kyla Tilley. I've got a website, kylatilley.com. I post videos here on YouTube every Monday. I do very casual songs on Twitch every Monday morning. I do a request list of my songs, and I write on Twitch on Wednesdays and Fridays. And come find me. That's what I'm saying. And I will be broadcasting again tonight with some more serious songs. So have a great weekend, everybody.